All right, today we're going to talk about healthy eating. So let's go over this together. Number one says protein is a macronutrient that is essential to building muscle mass. It is commonly found in animal products, though is also present in other sources such as nuts and legumes. That is true. Okay, protein is what helps our cells rebuild. It does a lot for the body, and it is found in typically animal sources, but it can be found in plant sources, nuts, legumes, beans, lentils, things like that. Number two, fats are nutrients that give you energy. That's true. Fats have 9 calories in each gram. That's also true. Fats help in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. And fats are either saturated or unsaturated. Okay, that's true. So number 2 is true. Number 3, carbs are sugar molecules. Along with proteins and fats, carbohydrates are one of the 3 main nutrients found in foods and drinks. Your body breaks down carbohydrates into glucose. Glucose, or blood sugar, is the main source of energy for your body's cells, tissues, and organs. That is true. Number 4, water helps eliminate the byproducts of the body's metabolism, which is the process of utilizing your food. Excess electrolytes, for example, sodium and potassium, and urea, which is a waste product formed through the processing of dietary protein. Regulate body temperature through sweating. Okay, so water does all of those things. So number 4 is also true. Number 5, calories is a unit of energy in food. Carbohydrates, fats, protein, and alcohol in the foods and drinks we eat provide food energy or calories. That is true. Calories are just energy. Number 6, 9 tips to measure and control portion size. All right, so this is how much you eat. Using smaller plates and dinnerware. Use your plate as a portion guide. Use your hands as a serving guide, small servings. Ask for half portions when eating out and then take the other half home with you for another meal another day. Start all meals with a glass of water. That will help fill up the contents of your stomach quicker. Eat slowly. Don't eat straight from the container or a bag, and be aware of suitable serving sizes. You can even get a postal scale or a food scale to learn about ounces, grams, and things of that nature. So these are all great tips. So number 6 is true. Number 7, vitamins and nutrients required by the body in small amounts for a variety of essential processes. Most vitamins cannot be made by the body, so they need to be provided in the diet. Vitamin D can be made by the body in the skin when it is exposed to the sun or sunlight. That's true. Okay, so number 7 is about vitamins and minerals. Number 8, minerals are those elements on the earth and in foods that our bodies need to develop and function normally. Those essential for health include calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, chloride, magnesium, iron, zinc, iodine, copper, chromium, fluoride, molybdenum, manganese, and selenium. This is true. These are all minerals that you need to get through your food and water. Number 9, one of the best disease-fighting foods is dark leafy greens, which include everything from spinach, kale, bok choy to dark lettuces. They are loaded with vitamins, minerals, beta-carotene, vitamin C, folate, iron, magnesium, carotenoids, phytochemicals, and antioxidants. That's true, okay? Anything green is typically going to bring a lot of really good nutrition to the party. Number 10, whole foods are foods that are either not processed at all or processed minimally. Examples include whole grains, legumes, fresh fruits, and vegetables. Think foods that don't need labels listing a million different unpronounceable ingredients, all right? So very simple whole food ingredients. That's true. Number 11, the glycemic index ranks foods from 1 to 100 based on how quickly they are digested and get into your bloodstream. The higher the food is ranked, the quicker it raises your blood glucose levels. Glycemic load is a measure that takes into account the amount of carbohydrates in a portion of food together and how quickly it raises blood glucose levels. That's true. Glycemic index is something that I think all of us should be paying more careful attention to. We'd like to try to get glycemic index foods that are somewhere around 55 and below. Anything up above that is spiking our blood sugar too quickly. Now, typically diabetics have to be much more concerned with this than we do. But to be honest, we should all, diabetic or not, pay very careful attention to glycemic index and glycemic load. So just a quick note on that. Number 12, good sources of high quality protein. Fish, Most seafood is high in protein and low in saturated fat, and they can be high in omega-3 fats, which are very good for you. They're anti-inflammatory fats. Okay, and here's some examples of protein sources: poultry, which is chicken; dairy products, beans, nuts, seeds; tofu, and soy products. That's all true. Those all are protein foods. Common simple carbs added to foods include raw sugar, brown sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, glucose, fructose, and sucrose, and fruit juice concentrate. That's all true. And in fact, these are foods that we would like to limit as much as possible. They really don't do a whole lot of good for you. All right, two more. Number 14. Nutrient-dense complex carbohydrates that are part of a healthy, balanced diet include whole wheat breads, pastas, and flour, brown and wild rices, barley, quinoa, potatoes, corn, legumes such as black beans, chickpeas, lentils, and others. Those are all nutrient-dense complex carbs. So number 14 is true. Those give you a lot of energy. Last one, number 15. Fiber is the type of carbohydrate that the body can't digest. Though most carbohydrates are broken down into sugar molecules, fiber cannot be broken down into sugar molecules, and instead it passes through the body undigested. Fiber helps regulate the body's use of sugars, helping to keep hunger and blood sugar in check. It also removes toxins and keeps you regular with your digestion patterns. So fiber is a very good thing to have in your diet, and the answer to that one is true. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. We'll see you guys next time.